Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever and whenever you are watching. This is Just Cruise TV and it's Ella's voice speaking to you right now. Please tune into this channel, subscribe to this channel so you can be getting updates on the latest gist around you in Nigeria. Okay, so today is just going to be a very different story. It's a very different story because it actually got me by surprise and I'm sure it's going to shock you too. So here we have a story of a 23-year-old girl raped by her husband for house and even burnt him down. Like, people are wicked. I will say that people are actually certain. I'm from coming from a young girl of 23. She's very young to have that kind of heart to do this kind of thing. Okay, so going down in details, this story is about a lady who in their compound, they've known them to be having some kind of dispute on a regular basis, but all of a sudden at some point they can't realize, say can't notice, say the man no come dey again, no see as neighbors now, they don't come see the man to dey greet am for over like 3 days. They no see the man. Then on the fourth day now, understand, neighbors, they will not ask you, they will not just be, be watching around and everything. On the fourth day, can't notice, say the girl they pack im husband belongings, the man belongings, they put for inside truck. You can't ask am where the man dey. The man dey aware of wetin she dey do, you understand. She no come turn, and so people come dey low key, come call the policemen for that area. This thing dey happen for Abuja live and direct. They come call policemen, and so police they come pin am down make she no go anywhere. They come dey, they question am, so wetin happen to the man, you understand, wetin happen to the man, wetin happen to the man. She don't really talk at first, so she got the relent, say she no know the man comot, the man never come back, the man is very useless, say the man no even wan reach house, that the man left her. She doesn't have any child per se. But in all this, she was trying to make it look like the man left the house and never wanted to come back because he doesn't want anything to do with her and all that. But then people were pressing, like the neighbors were like, no, this is not how this man used to behave and everything. That he normally stays home. That normally they used to have disputes and everything, but he normally comes back home often. But for 3 days I've not seen. They were narrated to policemen and all that. So they took this girl and pressured her to speak. After some some while, she actually admitted to the crime, that yes, so that they be get fights or something. No, but the reason of their quarrel wasn't actually known. But then she admitted to the crime and then took this policeman to where she had actually kept the body in an uncompleted building. And seeing the body, I can't even attach the clip of the body to this video based on YouTube, terms and condition and all that. But man, the body was scattered. Like, not be say she buy the person only, she not just buy am, she burn am on top. Like, person sit down, a small girl, 23 years old, understand. So I don't know what to even say about it, because like, this is for someone to just carry out such an action, such a crime, mother. Like, it is actually is something that is very intense. Like, not like, no, I don't think intense is the right word to use, but that babe she no try. So she have been taken care of by the police officers, after the investigation still going on, how everything happened and how they are going to go about telling the husband's family and all that. But then looking at all these things, actually, from my own perspective, I think it could be that she got irritated in marriage, and but looking at that girl, she look like a person who go bring the start problem, and the guy is looking like a calm guy. I know that I did a deep and like, you cannot say judge a book by its cover, but to me, for someone to do that kind of thing, she has always been the one bringing up issues in that house. And for a 23-year-old girl to be married, the marriage, according to the neighbors, is not quite so young. Like, they've married for years already. So I think she was actually forced to that marriage, and then over time the man started irritating her. Maybe the man no get money like that, or maybe she started becoming involved with social media life and everything, you understand, and she maybe wanted more, and that caused quarrels in the family. Because so much quarrels in the family, it brought disputes, conflicts among both of them. Maybe because the man not to get, you understand, she won't come ask money for this. Look at how the girl is looking now, you go understand what side they talk. She wanted money for this one, and maybe the guy was not providing it that one, and maybe maybe the guy just start irritating her, she don't want to be around the guy anymore and all that. Maybe that's one of the reasons that could make her to take that action or make that kind of drastic decision. Because to me, I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's very intentional. Okay. Aside that, I also say that for married couples, I think marriage is not easy at all. Marriage is not easy. Like some people will say that if you have not been tried, that you will be tried in the first. Some people say that you cannot, that for you to say that you're married successful, then you must have actually gone through the first 5-10 years of your marriage, like going through that. That's actually the worst time, like time where trials and tribulation will come upon you. So I think marriage is not actually easy, and I feel like if you are not okay with your spouse anymore, if you're not okay with, if the person start irritating you, and you can actually adjust to avoid something like this happening, I would advise you pull out from it. You actually ask for a divorce. I don't know if you understand. Ask for a divorce instead of accumulating grudges and all that. This is actually an advice for married couples. I know I'm not yet married though, but I think it's a general something that people should know. And as a young lady, before you get into any marriage, make sure you're not forced into it. Make sure you're not going to that marriage because of some things, like some things, maybe what is actually happening currently around you, maybe your surroundings, pressure, peer pressure, or maybe your parents this or parents that. Stand on your ground for what you want. As a lady, you should know what you want. Don't be confused. Know what you want. Marriage is a lifetime something, not something that you go into the marriage and start regretting it. She understand, she get. So I think that everybody should just know lose guard. Like everybody should just stay on guard. She understand. So to avoid all these things happening, like this is not the first time we're hearing this kind of story. There are lots of normally marriages they get conflicts, but for it to get to this point, meaning that there have been accumulated grudges. So instead of us to live on fallacies and being very delusional, we all should be on guard. Like we should understand the fact that marriage is not always going to be rice and beans all the time. Not always going to be sweet. She understand. There are also some moments, and we should actually be mature enough to take all those all those challenges, to be able to bear them before entering marriage. If you're not emotionally stable, mentally stable, physically stable to enter marriage, and even financially, you shall not enter, because you go if you buy like this one. Girls are not smiling. Yes, even men say no, they smile again these days. All these domestic violence and all these things happening now. So if you're not ready, it takes a responsible person. It takes you to be responsible, to have self-discipline, have self-control. It takes you to have some training. That is why counseling is in marriages, or even pre-marriage counseling is very important. It takes a lot for you to be a married man or a married woman. Marriage is not all about love, secret love, alcohol. Because at a time will come in that marriage whereby that love won't be there anymore. It has to be with your understanding. Not like the love won't be there anymore. Like a lot of things will not start contradicting. That when you're dating, you're going out for going to spa, going to eateries, to have fun with yourself, your partner, or that like buying you chocolates, come back home, buy food. Marriage is a whole different thing. In marriage, you have to understand that you have to wake up in the morning, make food for your partner. This one, not going to buy food every weekend. All those things, all those love bed life, it's actually minimized, because you are actually in the reality, being realistic in the whole thing. So it changes. So it's not going to be sweet and rice and beans all the time. Sometimes it goes so. Sometimes there might not be financial stability. So if you're not actually emotional, mentally stable, like your cycle, if you're not stable, even psychosocially, if you're not stable, you should not enter marriage. Marriage is not just a let us just marry, then wear wedding gown, all those things. No, it's not to enter marriage and something like that's come out fine. But then at some point in marriage, if you can't take it anymore, if it has gotten to the bridge, you can't take it, like you go. If you cannot do it anymore, I would just advise you take a bold step and divorce. Flee from it. Flee from temptation. She understand. Flee from it. Then that's what I have to say about marriages. Young girls, you guys should watch out. I think you guys should be learning from people's experiences. If you're not married yet, learn from other people's experience, learn from other married women's experiences, and take note of who you take advices about marriage counsel advices from. Okay, take note of people that see you through. Just I think often was to go get made money here come, but I don't believe in that. I think it is you should learn from other people's experiences to avoid, having dispute in your own marriage. You should actually go. This is why we have social media now. Go online, get those tips and all those things down, learn from other people's stories and experiences, and organize yourself so you know how to make the same mistake. Your parents were together and they gave birth to you and you've grown to this level. I don't know, but I believe so. So that's how you should be. You shouldn't be uh you know you shouldn't go west, you shouldn't go south, you should just be normal. So but if you can't fit into it, just say single. By the way, Chineke dere na Bible na onye ọbụla ga-anụ di. Chineke dere na Bible na onye ọbụla ga-anụ nwanyị. They say God said you can actually get married, you can be single, you want to be a priest, you can whatever you just want to do. Okay, if you prefer to just stay single and have your own kids, it's fine, it's your decision. So instead of people to be losing their lives anyhow, I will urge everybody to just stay on guard. You understand? I also, appreciate the policemen for, showing up on time and doing their job. Like, they did a very good job on that. Although they're still doing some investigations and everything, we actually applaud them on that at least. So, with that being said, this is Ella's voice, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, tune into this channel, guys. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.